Oh, it go, it go, it go! Oz and Aros. Aros. Like it is laws, but it's A-laws. Yeah. So Trace has got some explaining to do to the people in A-laws who are his equivalent, talking about Oz agents that were stationed in Azaristan, where A-laws was expecting action, and Trace just says that it was just a miscommunication between the two camps. But then Goodman, this dude at the top, Godman, accuses Oz of being too lenient. And then Trace says, well, I mean, A-laws do have a bad track record of collateral damage. Hardly in line with their motto about, like, being super efficient. Goodman would rather see Marina's dangerous delusions of absolute pacifism crushed quickly, even at the cost of innocent lives, rather than allow the ideology to spread to its neighbours in the still unfederated Middle East. And then Trace just goes, that's why the two groups will never get along. But the point is now clear beyond arguing. Trace tells Goodman that war ought to be fought only among proud warriors. Involving anyone else is the idiocy that makes history text so tedious to read. And Goodman's like, oh yeah, just what I'd expect out of a nobleman such as yourself to say its mouth. And says that what the world needs nowadays is the power to enforce unity against the Earth's common threats. And he promises to report all this directly to Delmire, and then he leaves because he's a fucking shit. And now Trace is like, oh, people seem to have learned the wrong lessons from the previous war. That he himself wasn't able to do anything about it makes him part of the problem too, he supposes. But enough. Zex is here and he needs some orders because in Azemistan he cleared out terrorists. It's good. He needs another job to do. The winds are blowing again, and this time with gale forces as they seek to usher in a new age. And Therese wants his lieutenant to experience them firsthand. The common troops are being buffeted by storms from within, and they're just all talking shit. Fucking Alex. Here's Camille. So Camille is trying to fit in with the regular ass soldiers here of Oz or whatever. I think they're Oz. Yeah, they are. But Shin isn't prepared to let go of the fact that Alex and Muller did an illegal attack on Catherine forces after they already surrendered. And if not for Trace's generosity in taking in the Zex's pilots and the fact that Gundams are currently sealed away to avoid sending the world mixed messages, the Oz regulars would already be 6 feet under, because, you know, these rude boys would have smashed them up good, but they can't because they don't got their cool rights. They've been fighting terrorism, but it's only a matter of time before they get mixed up in Oz's bad shit machine. And nobody knows what Trez is really thinking, but indications are that he's not the best at using Oz's power for good. And given what his orders to Zex and Quattro are going to turn out to be when those jokers show up. Idiots, fucking go back out of. They're all stupid and fast telling him to calm down. Yeah, Zex and Quattro give the orders, and apparently they gotta go after the terrorist Gundams, even though everybody there knows that they're good boys. And the plan apparently also involves Trace Custronada being used himself as bait. He's going on an Italian road trip with just a few units, including Zex's Superboys, as guards. And Zex is formerly known as the Lightning Baron, and he's a full count now, and just as dangerous opponent as ever. Esther's like, let's go, stupid VIP, let's smash him up, and everybody else in the room is like, Esther, it's a trap. It's the most obvious trap of all time. She's like, no way! But we can't afford not to have it sprung upon us. We got to go get it. Taking Oz and Alors on directly is, you know, bad idea. So this shot at taking off the head of the beast, can't pass it up. The Wing Boys can only hope that they're not the only folks with enough enlightened idiocy to try it on. And this is Scenario 5. Oz and Alors. Alors. So, these dudes are all set up to welcome their guests. And Zex has a question for Quattro. Like, why the hell did he send Camille and the others away from the last line of defense? Could it be that he doesn't want them fighting the enemy Gundams? And if so, why? And if that is indeed the case, what's Quattro himself still doing, hanging out with Oz? And then Zex says, could it be something to do with the missing Amuro Ray? And Quattro just says he's chosen to fight the Gundams for his own sake, and it's nothing to do with Amuro. And he says that he's only human, and he's hoping to satisfy his doubts under Trace's wing. Everybody wearing their A-bands. Well, I mean, you got it if you're going to be a Shah. But, incoming. A Gundam? So we show up, and there's Wu Fei. Brilliant, it's Wu Fei. And because he got to the scene first, we're like, okay, I guess we're helping Wu Fei out. Wu Fei is impressed by Esther's can-do attitude, and he just says completely seriously and po-faced, because that's Wu Fei, says the can-do attitude that Esther has is too good for a woman to hold. But the reinforcements can only hold back for 5 minutes, so we gotta hurry. And Wu Fei's gotta get to that stupid fucking point. And then we gotta deal with the lightning count. Yeah, SR point, defeat all enemies, then fulfill the victory condition. Victory condition is have Wu Fei get to this fucking hole in 5 turns. And he's rowdy. He's rowdy as hell, and he's not gonna fucking take it anymore. I'm going to get you, Trace Kushlanada. I really wanted someone mad Wu Fei. Yeah, she fucking Natako. Wu Fei had a wife. And then she died. Probably fucking killed herself to escape Wu Fei. I know I would. Look at him. I think Wu Fei in my Z3 has only ever gotten about 3 kills. And he's still better than Troa. Even if I just put him in the fucking Taurus. I put him in the shit Taurus and put 9 in his robot. If she faked their death? No. Like, why would you risk him finding out you're alive? Better off just being actually dead. I fight for justice. Why are all robot pilots paladins? They're not. A lot of them are lawful stupid, but not all of them are paladins. Not all of them fight for justice. Like, Kay just fights to get home to his fucking girlfriend and also justice. Like, Shinji doesn't fight for justice. High tier Gundam boy Jim Gingunum, he does indeed only fight for because it's a good laugh. De facto, not justice. Shinji would fight for justice if he had to, but he mostly just fights to save the world. Crow fights to save the world and get out of debt. So he's not so much for justice, but he is a good boy. Justice just so happens to be done. Hit. Two shot, two hit, one bomb. Perfect. Much better than Crow's 3-1. So he casts Fury every turn, which ain't bad, but it doesn't make him not be fucking dead, does it? Piss. Massive overkill. Esther to heal this shitty boy. Oh, it's okay, they're gonna fight Esther. Good. She's basically invincible.
そこまでだ。終わりだ。
This is the end.
あいつに教わった回避パターンだよ。腕で負けても気合は負けない。スナイピングはあいつのデータ頼りだ。ロングレンジモードをロード。ファイヤ
無粋な真似をしてくれるものだ。
Is the Japan in Super Rope Wars? Yes. It's in all the ones that like actual wing is in. But it's not in all the Endless Walks. Quattro Regina, you jugster.
やはり大きいな。メガバズーカランチャー発射。見極めが甘かったな。攻撃を開始する。敵を殲滅する。
Nice work, Troy. You did it. You fucking didn't kill that man. You just didn't do shit. You just fucked it real bad. Gundam number 1. I will arrest you. Oh, piss. %. Quattro, what are you doing? Why are you working for us? Because I must. Whiffed it. Oz boy, you must die. You will not damage Nataku. I gotta look at the cat. Oh my fucking god. It's a good cat. A good cat hating on Soji. Classic. Still got him. And Zex is just like, I cannot be killed here. Trace, I'm coming. goddamn golden mobile suit, whatever. I heard you were like Z4 with Zexus did that. Crow told me all about you. Why are you working for Oz? Because Oz is what I gotta work with to change the world. What the hell, dude?
腕で負けても気合は負けない。散々練習してきたコンバットパターンだ。
Such a the one weakness, he can't dodge cat.
負けるもんか。
This. I'm saving that. The Super Awards V folder.
決まった。よくやった。私。
期待さえ動けばまだ終わらんさ。そこか。
G がきつい。
G forces.
攻撃を続行する。敵を殲滅する。
And Quattro is now also, I cannot deny, Quattro Regina retreating. He worked with Zexus, but now he's with Oz. Maybe this means other Zexus people are around too? But whatever, we gotta get to the target. Now, if I got to the point. I'm coming for you, Trace! So off goes Wu Fei, that wild dude, and the reinforcements arrive. Including Camille and Shin! What the heck are they doing here? And Esther doesn't like seeing Zexus members being forced to fight across the battlefield, and Duo just goes, "Really hope Wu Fei hurries up, because I don't want to fight my friends for real." Wu Fei gets out of his Gundam to fight Trace, because Trace isn't a robot, and they're gonna have a sword fight to the death. And this is exactly what Trace was hoping for. So, they fight. And Trace just totally destroys Wu Fei. He's fucking totally disarms him instantly. But he says he will not kill him. To allow him to escape with his life. And so Wu Fei is like, it's such a disgrace. I'm terrible. And Wu Fei's like, I'll be back to get you. And he's like, good. So Wu Fei runs off mad as hell, and the Trace goes, Wu Fei, exactly the sort of warrior I've been looking for. And the next time we meet, and the next time we fight, we'll fight Wu Fei on Wu Fei's terms, in a mobile suit. Wu Fei comes back, and Duo's like, what's wrong, dude? He's like, damn it! And he just runs. What the heck, Wu Fei? What's up with that dude? Where's he going? And Duo's like, alright chumps, we gotta go. So, we leave so Camille and Shin and Fa don't have to fight. And, since there's no orders to give pursuit, time to head back to base. So, these guys are like, wow, so these former friends and we saw them. Quite a shock. And then they wonder if they're destined to fight, and Camille can just say, only if our beliefs truly differ. The Federation's all fucked up, and it's badly enough that resistance groups are guaranteed to rise. But in Camille's view, the problem isn't with the Federation as a whole. It's just that the bit that sucks is currently the core, and those who serve it directly. And he means A-laws and Oz. Camille had no problems with Oz while it was acting as a legitimate world police thing, but their current fight with A-laws is changing the way the members think, and it's getting them towards the old might makes right thing that he dealt with the Titans, and he hates it. And leaving Oz to collapse is a bit of pill to swallow, because without Oz, who will be the world's police? Even the Crushers are just local, and they lack the authority to face a global threat like the Imperium, or like A-laws look like they might become. Camille guesses that Treize and Quattro are both interested in keeping A-laws neutralised more than anything else. If so, Treize just took a huge gamble, but maybe he's like Elgin Roddick and it just is completely ineffable. But like Elgin, where the hell is that dude anyway? Why is he just letting them do whatever they please? That's weird. Kira and Athrun are off in space following Lady Una around, and Amuro's missing. So Camille is just like, I just gotta guess what I think Quattro's up to, and what he thinks he ought to do. Ufei's having a big fucking tantrum, calling himself a stupid shit bastard from dickfuck hell, who can only fight those weaker than himself, and he feels unfit to fight. And then Esther goes, "Are you serious? Just because you lost you're gonna retire? Like, 1 or 2 losses ain't reason enough to retire, you big idiot." And then Ufei just goes, "Oh no, just because woman?" He's like, what is it? He says, and then he says, "Such thoughts make you strong." And then he just leaves. Just fucking gone. And it's like, wow, this dude. And then Joe just goes, "Don't worry, Esther, this dude's even more stubborn than Hero when it comes to stuff like this. He'll be back stronger than ever. But we gotta deal with shit until then." So Oz isn't just going to kick back and let any old nerds attack their Supreme Commander. So there will be reprisals, and we're going to be on the real big shit list now. And they will involve Camille and friends. But we can just keep fighting for our beliefs and waiting for Ufei, Hero and everybody else to settle their doubts and join us.